Hey everybody, how are you this afternoon? Sure, hope everyone's got actually quite good. I will be talking about practically nothing. I'll talk about science. What I will be doing, I'm going to change things up a little bit every once in a while, and actually try to focus on one subject instead of rambling on about small different things. So yeah. So if you see a new one, guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna watch 5 films. I'll write them all down. Uh, Horror, of course, and tell you what I think of them. And how in my own opinion, how I feel about them. So I usually enjoy horror films, but two I've been trying to watch. So I'll tell you what I think when I actually do finish them. Says yes. What was it? Oh, that's right. One of them is The Grudge, the newer one, the one that some people think it's not that great. Actually, so far, I somewhat agree with you on that. So, yeah, this, well, it has an interesting way of it has an it's interesting to see it from a different viewpoint. And seriously, I did not like the beginning. Like she goes in, so forth. Yeah. Next thing I know, you, uh, yeah, so I will be doing it a lot, as I said, different way for that. Yeah, the first one will be The Grudge, as I said. The second one, actually, may not have been in the right mood, so for both of them. So yeah, though I have been watching I watched the pilot for the first time. Actually, the second time. The second time. Because one, I got halfway through it the first time and I switched off. I particularly liked what I saw. Yeah, the TV series, the anthology for American. What was it? American Horror thing. It says, yeah, Dylan actually did a really good job. So it looks, so it looks quite interesting from that point of view. So yeah, actually, I can talk about the definite, the one that everyone has seen, except for me. Uh, yeah, basically, in the beginning, so if you haven't seen it, you probably have, but one, the opening, all right? Two twins go into the house. You can tell because basically the twins, uh, and in real life too. I think, yeah. So they're like breaking things. They're up on the main floor, and they eventually look down and go down to in the basement. So, oh, yeah. But the good thing is that actually the two twins die in the house. So hence the reason it's called the murder house. So yeah. So then it flashes forward into the future where you meet the family that's gonna be in it. In the first season. I'm not sure if they stay. I think they take on different roles as well. Now, new people in there. Yeah, Jessica Lange is in it. So yeah, anyway, the beginning I thought that was really cool. Great concept. So when they introduce the family and they see part of their journey, they don't do the whole thing. They get there. And little odds and ends happen. So this is, this is definite. He faltered in the marriage. Uh, yeah, as you all know, and he regrets doing it. So thank goodness someone actually regrets doing it. Yeah, how he treated his wife, how he treated his family, and he wants to get back and fix his relationship and his with his wife. So they get into this haunted house. They have no idea, but the girl does. Says, "Yeah, their daughter does." So yeah, because she saw a few things. Yeah, I think it was just to upset too. So there so much aspect in that one thing because throughout the wife meets the cleaning lady. Yeah, and he particularly when he meets her, like both he gets in the kitchen, uh, and he sees this young, beautiful female, right? But when it shifts to the wife, that is so cool. Says I don't know. It's because it's two different actors. So yeah. Mm-hmm. So they were doing that. So I thought it was very cool. So how they handled it, especially, uh, and I had no idea that there was um, a Down syndrome person was in it. Says I've grown up with people like that. Says I have a bit of I have a disability myself, so it doesn't really matter. Definite. I have a learning curve. Uh, yeah, I've some of my friends in the past have been what do you call them? Yeah. Like some had Down syndrome. Actually, his name is Joe. Yeah, uh, and a few people like me. There was a few that I know I'm getting off topic. So in other words, I actually grew up with people like that, so I don't have nothing against them. No, I actually always tried to help them as much as possible. Yeah, they never really helped me, but yeah, I always was the teacher's pet. So yeah, it's just for when I was 8 years old, and I'm putting myself in this. Uh, the teacher would say to me, it's just, "Oh, Rich, would you mind looking after Ross?" Yeah, another one. Yeah, I was never friends with him, but yeah, he thought we were, but we weren't. Yeah, there was John Paul Urquhart. Yeah, it's just, yeah, he had epilepsy, so that's not a good thing. It's just, no, it isn't. Yeah, because you have to be careful and you have to prevent them from swallowing their tongue. So uh, yeah, so I help with him as well. Yeah, so like I have a kind heart. I always have been good around them, but something in my late teens, I had enough. A teacher, I was in high school, and a teacher said to me, says, "Would you mind looking after the room for a second?" Because, yeah. So I'm there, and I lasted about 30 minutes, and teacher came in, so forth, and I didn't do anything. I just like made sure everyone was doing their work, especially my own. So pardon me. She had something to do. So yeah, yeah, I'm like, then afterwards, she thanked me so far, and she asked me to hang back. I went like, ah, sure, like, I don't mind. It's just, yeah. So I did. I hang back. Uh, there was, and she said, "Thank you very much. I particularly thank you for taking over for a little while. So, because I know it's frustrating to at times. So, so I particularly say you're welcome. However, I've been helping since I was 8 years old. So, oh, really? Says, and you're one of them? Says, yeah. Says, wow, good for you. Says, yeah, and then I said, like, I'm actually a little tired of looking, helping out. It was always free, but my point is, yes, I got sick and tired of helping out for so long. So, yeah, I was 18, 18 at the time. It's just, I guess I can't do it anymore. So, because I think I need a few years off from helping. And yeah, it happens. So yeah, I spent about a year looking after myself and my parents, of course. So yeah. Anyway, back at it. Uh, so I'm looking forward to watching episode 2. So I particularly, yeah, because basically before I continue, uh, one, when the girl, the actress, turns around and says, "Oh, the twins are still here." And I'm like, "Oh, no way!" Because the doors were opening. Says, "Woo!" That's awesome. It's just definite. And they did, and they went like, "What?" It's just, and standing behind one of the actors were the two twins. Oh, oh, nice. It's just nice. So definite. So that was very well done. I particularly loved it. So I know I can't continue with that. That's on Prime Video. Now the other one, The Grudge. Just all right. Don't want to do it right now. Just definite. The Grudge is basic, as you know, you probably know. It's based on the old films. Actually, I think it's more like a reboot of a sort of thing. But I think they sort of slightly hint at the previous events. And from what I saw, the acting was atrocious. So yeah, and the script was a bit weird. So I'm giving it 2 thumbs down so far. So yeah, I only got 30 minutes in, so I had to stop watching. Just, oh, I wanted, and plus I wanted to play. So Uncharted. What I'm doing with anyway with Uncharted, I'm actually, I know I'm jumping around. I'm going from each chapter, front, back, whatever, and I'm collecting the treasures. Oh, says I've actually got, I'm actually quite good at getting them. Says, yeah, and there is one I'm missing, and yeah, I got them, most of them, but it's Nathan. He's with the native, and and you have to go through the whole thing, and I have to do it again. It's just, oh, like, oh no. It's just, but that's quite alright. I think I know which one it is. The treasure. The last time I noticed, it wasn't the one on the ledge. No. When he gets on he has to climb up the thing, jump to the other side, across the thing, drop down, and have to. I think it's in that area. It's just either that one or or the other two. I'm not sure. I gotta take a look at that. I will. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. And whoa! So I'm looking forward to doing that to finish off the. Yeah, I want to do some stuff. So yeah, I probably go through them again to without holding just and just uh, get rid of the guys just without the hold button. Just because if you use the hold button too much, then you can't really advance and finish off levels properly. So no. Now I'm trying to think of what else is thing. If you're hearing a click, that's because things are popping up. I don't particularly like it when that happens. So, one of the general other reasons, what was the other one? I can't remember what it was because I wasn't too impressed. um, oh yeah, I think I mentioned I watched the pilot again to. No, 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 not that one. It says Heroes. You have never seen the entire run. I've only kept on seeing the first. Let's see, the first episode, the very first one. So yeah, I've never really got invested in it. So I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. It seems a little heavy at the time, so I will watch that. So yeah, sorry, I have it itched. So there's that. It was actually very good. I didn't particularly realize it was that good. Just, no, it's just, I particularly loved it when he says, he's, there's a scene with uh, two actors, and he says, oh, I can't fly. It says, and the guy goes like, and yet you are. Says what? He looks down. I know how they do that. Says, yeah, definitely. It's quite simple. Says, it is what they do. They get a green thing, green sheet, put them up. Yeah, so it looks like he's standing on air when he's not. So, yep. Just they do little things to make it look like that. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, so I will continue watching that as well. So, but I want to watch. There's some other stuff. I also am keeping the Star Trek, like Deep Space Nine. I've seen it so many times. Doesn't really matter if I watched it or not, but I will continue to watch it because one, I'm a Star Trek enthusiast. Ever since yeah, and new all the new stuff is cool. I just haven't watched the new one episode of Lower Decks. It's just, yeah, it's getting better in my opinion. It's just definite. So anyway, sure hope everyone's having a good day. And always remember, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it, man. It's just, no. It's just, because a professional person, yeah, even an actor or not, needs to uh, bite their tongue. It's just not literally, but yeah. If you actually have done that in the past, you're eating something. Next thing you know, you bite your tongue like, oh, yeah. That's very unpleasant. So you know, hair. It's just, oh, I like my hair long. It's just that I know, like, mom keeps saying, oh, it's the perfect length. I'm thinking like, really? Because if I actually do it like, yeah, it's just. Ooh. Yeah, see? Actually, it look a lot better like that too. So, but I like having my hair behind my ears. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I made like a long time ago. I was writing something. Before I go, I wrote fan fiction stuff of Star Trek, and I made up a character called. Actually, I used my original name, but then I been trying to edit them. Dear Lord, bad writing. But anyway, I called him Richard Todd, and he came from Oakville, Maine. Uh, and unfortunately, he never knew that he wasn't human. No, no, he was never human to begin with. Just no, he's a Elarian. So, and his mother, well, when he was very young, and they knew she needed money, so forth. She got paid, and his life was never the same after that. Nope. He learns fast, so faster than any human. So yeah, like him. What was that guy's name? Says, I'm kidding. Uh, Con Union Singh says, yeah, they're the same, but him with Richard. I had to change his name to Rid, but yeah. So what I did, I that Richard had adventures, like helping people out, so forth. Exactly, had adventures like Indiana Jones, James Bond. Uh, went up against Todd shells, aliens, man. Yeah, even Predator. Even the that Predator, like the movie The Predator, just with Arnold Schwarzenegger, that Alien says as well. Says even with Klingons, Romulans, yeah, he's also part Romulan too. Says oh, so he won't say anything to anyone about that. No, he just tells anyway. He tells people that he's an Aryan. Plus, he's one of the founders of the Federation. So, yep, one of 12. That makes it sound like a Borg. Sorry. No, he was a member of the Borg for a short time, but since yeah, and he can't die because vampire. He was bitten by a vampire, so every time he dies, he comes back. Says, uh, yeah, yeah, like he can. It was before. What's his name? Like Torchwood, Captain Jack Harkness. Uh, yeah, I created this book, created him, uh, and and I've always built him up. So every time he had drug problems, and he would throw himself off buildings, have very bad landings. Yeah, then he would come back after uh, half an hour, maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, we totally dead. Next thing you know, well, he's walking around. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I need an aspirin. Because if he doesn't get one, the headache keeps on continuing. So, yeah, or, yeah. So, yeah. So, I still kind of write them every once in a while. Not a lot, but not as much as I used to. So basically, yeah, that's the only fan thing I do. Yeah, but I actually kind of wrote an alien film, so yeah, yeah, I did from beginning to end. It was all original. Uh, yeah, his character, because the character I created was called Ren. It's set way before Alien, so yeah, way like over a million years before, and his planet, and his planet are the, how can I put this? His race are those aliens. The de-evolved. Yeah, yeah. So he's really the ancestor. So the, I think ancestor. That's right. He's the, yeah. His yeah, and scientists were playing with like to de-evolve them and so forth, and they went back to their and yeah, he can move his arms like a whip, mm, and hiss like them, and at the very tip of the tongue, yeah, little uh, things. So when it goes like, sorry, so every time it goes, it's not a normal human tongue, so it's not. It's comes out and then it comes out again and then goes like, yeah. So yeah, so yeah, I wrote the thing about him, but also with then I advanced it to the future, advanced it to our future, and he's like trying to help them, and yeah, and they find out that he's not human at all. It's just know that he's one of the Umla. I think it was the Umla. I think so. I have to take a look. So yeah, that thing won't have, be able to. No, unfortunately, no. Well, I could, but it would have to be. Yeah, but stepping on someone else's IP is not a good thing. Says, yeah, you can get sued out of your wazoo. So I don't think Ridley Scott would like that. Says, no, says, yeah, because like in the like yeah, like I got him. Then I have the small crew, and then also, yeah, his friend is one of the predators. Says, oh yeah, fight. Yeah, yeah, because there's I kept the engineers in, so mm, we're uh no, I was looking. Uh, yeah, so yeah, like it was that's what I did. So yeah, I like to create things. So hence the reason why I'm a writer. Menu, menu. You don't know where that comes from? Mork and Mindy says, "Oh, that was a good show." Says, "I wonder if that's on Prime Video. They need to get that on there." Says, "Oh yeah, because basically when you think Alien, that kind of alien, like silly aliens, like Alf, like yeah, because that's on there. There's also uh, the family one says that Joseph was in. Yeah, that one. I think it's called Third Rock from the Sun. Oh, that's it. Third Rock from the Sun. Says, oh, that's yeah. I love aliens in any kind of form, comedy or not. Uh, and there is a film. I don't think there's a certain film. I don't think everyone knows this. All right, one, it may be offensive to some people, but all right, I'm just gonna say the title. Earth Girls Are Easy. Jeff Goldblum and a fellow Canadian, Jim Carrey. Yeah, yeah, they play aliens. So yeah, I think there was one other. Oh man, I gotta see it again. I wonder if that's on there. Anyway, as I said, I hope everyone has a good day, and always remember, laugh a little, smile a little. It's the glorious. Sorry.